It's probably going to be hard to believe that a portable system can play a mean Guitar Hero, but believe it, Guitar Hero on Tour for the Nintendo DS is awesome. Even though it's in a smaller size, this handheld version is the real deal, and one of the most impressive Nintendo DS games released this year. For those who have missed out on what Guitar Hero is, here's a brief rundown. You play along with songs by strumming along to the tune, pressing the corresponding buttons as they flow down the screen. It's not really a guitar simulator, it's a rhythm game, and the console versions are incredibly popular because they're so much fun to play. For $50 you get nearly the entire Guitar Hero experience on the Nintendo DS. I say nearly because you don't get a full-size guitar to make you feel like you're really rocking out to guitar-heavy songs. Instead, you get a device known as the Guitar Grip that puts most of the guitar's controls in a handheld unit. So it doesn't really feel like you're playing a guitar, but because the game is so well developed, it definitely feels like you're playing Guitar Hero. The Guitar Grip does a great job mimicking the guitar's neck, with one exception. There's one button missing. After playing the game extensively, I can tell you that this was a smart move because there'd be no way to hold the Nintendo DS system and slide your hand up and down a 5-fret button set. Instead, you've got a fret button for each finger. Yeah, it'll make the game easier for you Guitar Hero gamers who can already rock out an expert, but trust me, this game isn't easy by any means. Hardened Expert will still give you one hell of a challenge. Guitar strumming is handled on the touchscreen by stroking the stylus pick against it. I have to say the strumming really makes the game because it's incredibly responsive. You can strum anywhere on the screen in any direction, and in the harder difficulties you have to do a lot of back and forth strokes for rapid notes, and I never had the game miss a strum once. And even though the whammy control shares the touchscreen, it's melded into the controls extremely well and it's very intuitive. Star power has been mapped to the microphone, so all you gotta do is shout or blow into the system to set it off. The biggest complaint for the DS version will probably be aimed at the set list. You're never going to be entirely happy with any game's full song library, and Guitar Hero on Tour will probably have a few tunes that you already hate. It's definitely not as hardcore as the console version's library, but you know what? Those songs that you hate are still a lot of fun to play. I can't stand Steve Miller, for example, but I love playing Jet Airliner. There are 25 full songs in this game, easily an hour and a half of excellent quality music, which is pretty amazing considering this is the Nintendo DS. There are songs here from Red Hot Chili Peppers, Smash Mouth, Kiss, the Doobie Brothers, so you'll easily find a favorite tune. Multiplayer is a huge focus for the Nintendo DS game, but you'll need to play it locally with someone who already has copied the game. The battle mode that was in Guitar Hero 3 is in Guitar Hero on Tour, but with lots more power-ups. You can cause all sorts of craziness to happen with the other person's system, like, cutting a guitar string, speeding up his note highway, or blowing out his amp. This mode is a lot of fun, and if you can't find a second player, you can at least try it out against the computer. Look, if you want the real Guitar Hero experience, go out and get it for the console. It looks better, feels better, and it's a great game for friends to sit around and watch you play. Even with that said, Guitar Hero on the DS is excellent. The developer took the game seriously and created a portable version of the game that you'd never think could ever be portable. It's fun, it's challenging, and it really is the Guitar Hero experience in a smaller package.